Hey guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin, and welcome back to another movie commentary. So this one is being recorded sometime after February. I did have something planned for Valentine's Day, but then the video was corrupt and I didn't feel like watching the movie again. I did enjoy the movie, but again, no point of rewatching a movie that I'd never seen for the first time and doing it for the sake of doing it. And by the time that I realized that it was corrupt, it was too late to even try to record a new movie for Valentine's Day. So, but I think people like to see me suffer more than enjoy something. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be checking out Emilia Perez. I always say that I'm always saying the name wrong. I have never seen this movie before, but it's been nominated for Oscars, and I've heard not very good things about it. And well, make I'm gonna judge that for myself. Not really much to say going into this besides I am recording this at 1:40 in the morning. The saying there's usually a saying of like you do the most stupidest things past 12 a.m. That is true. That is a true thing. I am being very stupid right now. And some people are like, why do you have Last of Us stuff in the background? That's because I am working on the Last of Us series at the moment of recording this, and I just didn't feel like taking it down at the time of recording it. Which this is also being recorded after the first episode going up and next being taken down by HBO. So thanks HBO. The next episode should be up and hopefully still up by the time that this goes out. If you guys did check out that first episode originally when it came out and didn't know about that, about it being taken out next to it being re-uploaded, please go recheck it out for me and support it, share it out. And if you haven't checked out the video, check it out. It was a ton of fun. Cliff is back, and we are gonna be in episode 2 drops tomorrow, when hopefully this going up Saturday. So Sunday. So because like every Sunday we'll be uploading a show commentary, but this will be also uploaded along with Skeleton Crew still going on at the time as well. So you'll be getting 2 show commentaries every Sunday. We buy mattresses, bed springs, refrigerators, stoves, washing machines, microwaves. We buy.
Bueno,
¿Cómo va ese asunto?
ya casi acabo.
Oh God, I don't know what the fuck they're saying. Oh, wait, hold on.
Will the jury buy this?
No, I guess we're doing it in Spanish. Oh jeez, the building's oh fuck. Uh, why was I hearing English versions of it on YouTube?
Eso es problema mío. Yo me hago cargo. Entonces vamos a alegar que fue suicidio.
Suicida.
Exactamente.
Claro, señor.
Este enca-
I wasn't too sure on doing commentaries on just subtitle films. Well, I guess this is a subtitle film. It's
¿De quién hablamos hoy ahora?
I don't know what are you talking about? See, there's gonna be a lot of policy in this video, because it's kind of hard to talk and next focus on reading, so that I know what's going on. Just not what I expected. It's not too late to turn around and not do this video, but I'm gonna see this through.
Gabriel Mendoza no mató a su esposa. Ella acabó con sus días. Este es un proceso de los medios de comunicación que se empeñan en calumniarlo. Han sometido.
Oh God, this guy definitely looks like a murderer.
Bueno, mamá. Sí, hablamos.
Señora Rita Mora Castro
¿Quién habla?
quiere volverse muy rica. En 10 minutos en el puesto de periódicos.
What is going on?
Y mi doctorado. Duro. Yo y mis pompis mantecosas.
Sure, I guess.
¿Cuánto tiempo más? bola de víboras me di.
I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Also, the one thing that people said that at least the one positive thing about this movie was her. It's just she definitely is not. I mean, like she just looks like she's high.
Ya no se aprieta porque me llamó.
When you wait, what? How's how does that make any sense? None of this also goes together. None of this like what are you singing about?
Señora.
Sí.
All right, well that was poorly executed. She just kind of just stood there and let herself get kidnapped. It's not like, you know, trying to fight back or anything. She's just like, oh no, don't put the bag over my head. Like, all right, maybe she gets murdered early on in the movie, and an hour or 2 hours of this movie is just like, you know, the credits.
¿Hay alguien ahí?
You're not tied up. You just take the fucking bag off your head.
¿Sabe usted quién soy?
No, I can't see.
¿En qué le puedo ayudar, señor del monte?
Contestar esa pregunta supondría que usted ya aceptó la misión y el secreto.
Can you just straight up tell me and stop trying to start a sing along?
Está bien.
She has no reason to do this. she has I guess she's taken kind of slightly hostage, but she's not like at gunpoint or anything. Nothing that she is being really used against her to do this besides offering money.
Quiero ser una mujer.
Yo soy abogada, señor del monte. Yo no soy cirujana.
Para eso acabo de contratarla. Para encontrar uno bueno.
What? How does that make any sense? You're the cartel. If you're able to kidnap her, you should be able to kidnap anyone who you need to do what you want. What? Okay.
Entonces encuéntrame otra cosa.
¿Cómo qué? ¿Un cohete?
Otra clase.
Espere, ¿quiere realmente que le encuentre uno en primera clase?
Sí. Hello, very nice to meet you. I like.
Okay, here's the English part. I knew there were some parts with English.
To woman, a woman, to men,
Man to woman.
from penis to vagina.
Did I just fucking hear that correctly?
Is it for you?
For me.
We're literally having a song about transitioning. Nothing wrong with that. I just don't know why it has to be a song. What is going on?
Just for the bath. How much will it be? For you, $4,500.
She really getting turned on by these artificial dicks, I guess. I don't know. Alright, well that was a sequence. What is this movie about? What am I rooting for?
¿Cómo va ese asunto, señora Castro?
She's getting kidnapped again already.
Casa de mamada en primera clase. ¿Eh? Apúrate, chingada madre. Se me acaba el tiempo.
I'm so fucking confused. Well, so for one, is she not keeping updated? She's not keeping this supposedly dangerous cartel dude up to date on where she's going. So she just took the money that he gave her, paid first class tickets for that money. Now, and did not explain where she was going with that, or you know, no one's like going along with her to make sure she doesn't just run away with the money. This is just dumb.
So, your client doesn't have a name?
For the moment, he desires to remain anonymous.
Mexican, like you?
Yes, and he has tons of money.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need that description, lady.
Lady, you know, I only fix the body.
What is going on? What the fuck? The way that they move into certain singing, it's so out of nowhere in force. What they're singing about doesn't have any value.
Doctor, I know you did a lot of studies.
You know what it feels like? Is that they don't change any actual the wording in the parts that they are singing. They just go like, all right, start singing. Like all this could be said normal. Why are they singing?
A mystery. If you had seen what he has shown to me, you'd be a better man.
Right, you know, it sounds very compelling.
Don't want to say what I'm doing this for.
My dough is not God's dough.
They're just singing over one another. You can't even understand what either one of them are saying anymore.
If you're not willing to accept, I don't think it's worth talking to him. To listen is to accept.
To listen is to accept. What? So, what kind of doctor would ever take a job without knowing the patient? Are you telling me that this cartel doesn't have a surgeon that's really good? I don't know what the fuck's going on. The story here is already confusing. And it has nothing even to do with the transgender stuff. It just doesn't make any fucking sense.
¿Qué está haciendo aquí?
¿Y usted?
¿Yo?
Is this Selena Gomez? Oh god.
Desde que tengo uso de razón. Es lo que siempre he querido ser. Pero en el mundo del que vengo es muy difícil.
If that was the case, why would you go through the process of having if that was something that you've always wanted as a kid, why would you go through the process of having your own kids then? If you thought you were a woman. Just saying. Just that I'm just pointing out the movie's weird logic. There's not really much to go off on, so I'm just asking these questions.
Me falta el cielo.
And now we're singing.
La voz, pero
Well, I can see your singing does suck. Yeah.
me falta la.
What are you singing about? What is?
Yo quiero otra cara.
I want another face. Oh my! I want another skin. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! I feel like this is not in a good light of what they're trying to go for. This just seems like someone that's trying to run away from their problems and trying. That's how I see it. It's like, oh fuck, I'm a I don't like what I did as a cartel. I want a new life, so I'm gonna into a female now and go live a new different life. It's like I can't really feel for you. You did it on your own. That's your own doing. It's just I don't what is this movie about? What the fuck am I watching? Like I don't. Now, if it was more on the standpoint of if this guy was more on like he's on the verge of being caught type of deal, like his time is almost running out and he needs to transgen into another person to basically go off and hide but still do his dirty things, that'd be kind of, I guess, slightly interesting. But no, it's some cartel guy that's like, yeah, I want to be a woman now. Not very compelling, just saying. I'm sorry. The way his face looked there when he said that was just, oh god, I'm gonna get so much fucking hate. Well, this movie's getting a lot of hate anyway, so maybe maybe I'll be fine. I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
Yo solo deseo.
Why are you emotionally moved by this? I don't understand. She's like, oh, that's so bad. I feel for you. Why? Why do you feel? I don't. Just down to the story for one doesn't make any fucking sense. The songs suck. Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck am I watching? I don't feel for you, dude. You're a fucking terrible person that has killed a lot of people. Could care less if you change into a woman or not. Oh god, she's crying again. Zip.
Aquí no estamos en casa. ¿Yo qué le hice?
Nada. Es para protegerlos, Jessie.
I just don't know why Zoe's character is so in-depthly attached to this cartel's family. Why am I crying? I don't know. Maybe she's crying because she's in this terrible ass movie. Maybe this is not acting. I don't know. Oh no, those are tears of joy actually. She actually enjoys being in this movie. Never mind.
Restos humanos encontrados en el almacén de Veracruz arrojaron su ADN. Pertenecen a Manitas del Monte. El conocido narcotraficante que parecía haberse esfumado del país habría en realidad caído en las manos de sus propios enemigos.
Why wouldn't he bring his family along with him? Why, like, this doesn't make any sense. So he hated everything in his past life, including his own family. That this is awful. This is gonna piss off a lot of people. This is not paint. I mean, I already said this before, but this is not painting that transition in a good light. That looks painful. That looks awful. I'm just saying. This movie is doing a disservice on what it's trying to go for. This feels like a horror film a tiny bit. Like, that feels... This is what I look like after I said Jay and Silent Bob was not a good movie. This is what the comment sections did to me. They beat me up and put me in the hospital. 4 years later.
Mingo. No me digas que viniste por casualidad. Dime que viniste a borrar el pasado.
Why would she want that? Why is she singing? It should be the other way around. Okay, all right. I'm so confused on what she's singing for.
Necesito que traigas a mis hijos de regreso conmigo a México. No puedo vivir sin ellos.
But the whole point is that you wanted to get away from your old life, and you lived 4 years without them anyways. 'Cause clearly you didn't care that much.
¿Tú conoces a esa Emilia Perez?
Manitas, me había hablado de una prima lejana suya, en quien podrían confiar si algo le pasaba. Que ella iba a saber cómo localizarme y, llegado el momento, ella fue la que me mandó a buscarlos.
Did anyone read the script and not question what the fuck they were saying this whole time? Nothing in this movie makes any fucking sense. Why should I care about any of these characters? Oh, because one wants to be a woman. That's just because that's just how that person feels. Not really compelling. Sorry, that's just the truth. There's plenty of other movies I don't like for the same exact reasons. For not because of their sex. Let me rephrase this a little bit. Because a movie deals with someone's sex does not make me automatically care. You need to make me care, and I simply fucking don't. So it's just like, that's the thing. I don't care about about anything that's going on right now. This makes absolutely no sense, especially from Zoe Zanda, however you say her last name, character. We don't know anything about her character besides that she's a lawyer. So I don't know what the fuck we're rooting for, or what her character is. This doesn't make any sense, and why she has such a connection with this family in this cartel. It doesn't make any. It just, I don't know.
Mis niños. Mi familia, Jessie. Ya llega. Vamos. Rápido.
Sí, señora.
Rápido.
And this just feels even more weird from the standpoint of that this person wanted nothing to do with their old life. They wanted to move on, but now they want to come back and force themselves their way back into their old family life. Essentially, their old, kind of a part of their old life. It doesn't really. What are we rooting for here? Clearly, this character doesn't know what they want to do with their life. Like they're clearly lost, even with this transformation that they thought was going to make them happy. I'm probably pissing off a lot of people, but that's my point. It doesn't make any fucking sense. But the whole driving point of the movie, or this is clearly the whole driving point of the movie when we're like 50 minutes in, that this person wasn't happy with their old life, mostly because of the things that they've done, but also they didn't believe themselves to be a man. They believe themselves to be a woman, and so it just doesn't. But that's all the movie has to go for. But I don't care because that's not enough to make me care. So I don't. I'm already lost what this movie's trying to do. This is just weird. This is no. And they don't know. Yeah, I would pull them away too. This is just like a stranger to them.
Adelante, cuidado que no tiene barandal.
Why are there no railings on those stairs? Not very safe. I at this point I'm just picking apart this movie. I would find it pretty stupid to have no railings in my house, especially how clumsy I am. Gosh, I'd be falling off those stairs.
Es un milagro que no te haya reconocido. Oye, y ten cuidado con los niños.
¿Por qué?
Because they're not really your kids anymore. You wanted nothing to do with this life anymore. And when they find out who you used to be, how do you think they're gonna react?
A tu país amato bonita. A tu.
Well, I guess it's that time to start singing it again. What the fuck am I? What is going on?
Tus joyas esposas querida.
Is she okay? Is she, I don't think she's okay.
Cate fugaras, bienvenida.
What? I'm just gonna assume that was all in her head and it was a dream. But either way, I'm still confused.
Octavio, mi hijo mayor, tenía 23 años. Desapareció en el 2013, el 18 de noviembre, en el estado de Michoacán.
Some forced-ass dialogue. That's my brother. He wanted to be a teacher. He was 23 years old. Nice cross there. Clearly you don't care much about it, but, you know, just pointed it out. What kind of person wears a cross and does corrupt things?
Viajes en carro, obliga a cigarro.
This is just weird. And Selena Gomez is not concerned that their supposed auntie is just really attached to her kids. I don't know. I'd be very concerned, especially someone that you never met or heard of before, and the first time you start being around this person, they're very, like, you know, very close to your kids, getting in bed with them. That probably would be very, very uncomfortable and unsettling. Just to say.
¿Lo conoces?
No, ni madres. Chance y fuera vez que le chingamos unos rehenes a los tiburones. Vos querés hacernos de ellos en la ciudad.
¿En dónde?
La antigua refinería de San Cristo.
So did you recognize the face or not? Like, what? Clearly you gave us a location of the bodies. But like, no, I don't know where the face is. But you might be able to find them buried in a certain place. Okay.
Cuando me besó las manos y sentí sus lágrimas. Primera vez me amé a mí misma. Dime cuántos desaparecidos hay en el país.
Decenas de miles.
Podemos quedarnos de brazos arrepentidos que estarían dispuestos a hacer el bien.
Emilia, sería muy peligroso para ti.
Serás tú quien vaya a verlos.
Yo.
Okay. So the whole premise of the rest of this movie now is Emilia Perez wants to do some good and find whoever is doing all these bad things when this exact same person did bad things in their old life. And I don't get it. This doesn't make any it's supposed to make it, and it's put for the character, it's supposed to make them feel better about themselves, and it's like, hey, this will redeem myself for all the bad deeds I've done. And it's like, no, it doesn't. No, I don't. And so, and she's a corrupt asshole because she helped a cartel person vanish, and now she is going to try to um bring someone else to justice. Like, I don't get it. Like, this doesn't make any sense.
Saber dónde, cuándo, quién y cómo pasó, para contarles el final a los que él amó, para.
Can you stop awkwardly looking at the camera like that, please? I'm so fucking lost on what this movie's trying to go for and what the premise of this movie is. Like, I don't understand a single bit.
¿Cómo estabas con tu marido?
How was it with your husband? What?
No sé.
¿Cómo no vas a saber? ¿Lo querías?
Estaba loca por él.
See, you didn't care about your old life at all. You wanted to forget it. Now you want to come back and try to fix some things with your old family. Why should you didn't care enough to leave him for 4 years. Why should we care? And why do you suddenly care? What I don't understand. There's been no characterization. There's been no character development. That's practically what I'm trying to say. And I don't know what I'm watching.
Oye, vi la lista de los invitados. ¿Quién es esa gente que añadiste?
No sé, narcos, corruptos, maleantes. ¿Te molesta?
Que la lucecita busque dinero sucio. Sí, me molesta.
Mientras no conozca a nadie de...
Why do you care about dirty money now? You took dirty money 4 years ago. What? What a fucking hypocrite. It doesn't make any sense. It literally doesn't make any sense.
Hermoso verlos hoy aquí reunidos a todos ustedes. Me llena de orgullo y de satisfacción. Secretario de Gobernación, Secretario de Cultura.
Jesus Christ, that gave me fucking whiplash. Jesus, what? That was fucking out of nowhere. What the fuck was that? That's me right now. Like this guy, that guy is just like me. Like, what the fuck? It's like, God, that was unexpected. Well, it has been a few minutes without a musical bit, so they needed to do it. That was, wow. Again, this is not in her head. She's actually doing this for real. So she's actually a terrible person. She's interrupting this whole entire speech. Oh, now everyone's joining in.
Hoy sus contratos sí son reales, pero las escuelas no se construyen ahora.
What is going on? Why'd you kick him? What did that guy do to you?
Próximo puto retraso de pago. Acabarás en la silla de rueda, lo sabe.
Be on time if you're corrupt. What does that fucking mean? Be on. What? I don't. Ew. What? Ew.
Era un ser amado. Es un atrasto. Es una condena.
Her acting sucks. Clearly cannot sing. That's it's just you can feel it in her voice that like it's not resonating with the lyrics. She cannot get that, like, pitch up to make it feel natural or sound natural, whatever. Oh this is fucking dreadful. This is really fucking bad. It's not really it's not like make me angry mad. This is just painful to fucking watch type of bad. This is, oh god. See, this movie is very unrealistic because all those glass. Oh wait, there we go. She made an earthquake with her singing because it was so bad. I was about to say this movie is very unrealistic, but no, never mind.
Usted encontró a mi marido. ¿Dónde está?
Ahora en la morgue.
¿Qué hace en la morgue?
Está muerto.
He's dead. What are we laughing about?
Sé que va a estar aquí. Y tenía mucho miedo. Me dejó en paz 5 años. Y usted me manda ahora ese... Él me golpeaba.
This is funny. What was the point of that? What did they add to anything? What? I don't... Okay.
Un cuchillo en la boca. Podemos volver a vernos. ¿Para qué?
Es así nomás para vernos.
Sí.
What was that interaction? What the fuck? Like, what? I'm so lost. What am I doing? I don't know. It's fucking 3:40 in the morning. Yeah, it seems about fucking right.
¿Ya te vas? Tengo que estar en casa antes de que los niños despierten. ¿Los niños? Su papá murió y yo soy su tío.
See, I get... I don't know. This is a little bit different, dangerous territory. I understand the transition part, kind of. But now you're just straight up lying. You want to be a woman, fine, be a woman. But to not acknowledge your past, that's kind of that's like different. But that's kind of being deceiving in a way. I don't know. Like now you're kind of going beyond a little bit more than simply just changing your sex at that point. I don't. This is fucking weird. Like, there's nothing about this person, this character, I like, and it has nothing to do with transgendering. If that's what the person wants to, if the person wants to do, the person has every right to do so. Do I agree with it? Not really, but there's no, I don't have any connection with this character. I don't know who I'm rooting for. I don't know what I'm rooting for in this whole entire movie. This person used to be a terrible person and killed people and got, you know, and abused the system. Like, this is like an awful person who wanted to run away from their past by hiding in another person's body instead of taking responsibility of what they've done. How can you root for someone like that? That doesn't make any sense.
Tengo que decirte de algo.
¿Ah, sí? Dime.
I'm getting married.
¿Casar? ¿Con quién?
Con Gustavo.
¿Estás segura? ¿No te parece un poco precipitado?
Why do you care? You left them 4 years ago. It's been 5 years actually. Yeah. You have no right to judge.
¿Ya saben dónde van a vivir?
Hemos encontrado una mansión.
¿Y los niños?
¿Los niños qué?
Se quedan aquí.
What?
No, ¿por qué?
Why would
Para
they-
vivir con nosotros.
Yeah. Why would they stay with you?
¿Y esa mansión de Polanco?
You wanted
dónde
nothing to
está?
do with them. What is this conversation? Why do you care? Fuck off. You're pissing me off. There's no, like, this doesn't make any sense. What did you expect? Eventually, Selena Gomez's character would have eventually move on, you know, start a new life, since she doesn't know that you were her husband. But, like, that must have been like a thought in your fucking brain to be like, well, maybe she'll eventually want to move on. She doesn't even know your who who used to be, and you expect the kids to stay with you. What does this doesn't make any fucking sense.
Cuando dices que los niños van a vivir con nosotros, ¿te refieres a ti y a tu padrote?
Pimp, oh my god, Jesus Christ.
¿Quieres que yo también te diga algo de tu putita?
What the hell? Again, this movie is not working in the way that they thought it was going to be. This is when you decided to transgen, you said goodbye to that old life, meaning whatever you said goodbye, that's like there's no turning back to that. And the movie even addressed that, like there's no turning back. Meaning you gave up your children, you gave up your wife, you gave up everything that you've done in the past, and so you have so in that aspect, it's saying like this person's confused. That's not what I'm not saying that. That's what the movie's going for. That's what the movie's saying. Like like the person doesn't. This character is confused and doesn't know what to do with their life. Just that's what the movie literally is showing. So it is.
$1,000. Que me largo mañana mismo a la ciudad. Si te vuelvo a ver, te echo a los perros. ¿Entendiste, cabrón?
And now our main lead is, well, Emilia Perez. This just became a hypocrite. I mean, was always a hypocrite since the transition, but still is a hypocrite. It just shows even more of a. It just shows how even more of a hypocrite this character is.
No sé, señora. Todo el mundo estaba durmiendo.
No dejaron ninguna nota.
No encontré ninguna, señora.
I don't feel bad for you. I don't care. Oh no, my children are gone. You left them for 5 years.
Salí para comer. Me cortó la lana. Cerró la llave. No funciona ninguna tarjeta. Todas mis cuentas están bloqueadas.
Ponme con esa ingrata.
I'm so lost. Yeah, you put yourself in some deep shit.
Encontramos el coche de la señora Pérez. El doctor fue asesinado. La señora Pérez fue secuestrada. Lo siento.
So forced acting. So much forced. That was so forced. It should be fine. Is there a head in there? I don't know. It doesn't look big enough to be a head, but I'm bored. I'll take anything at this point. I want something to actually happen. I'll take a kid walking into a room and just rolling a head on the ground. This movie is just so boring and so unfocused and doesn't make any sense. This is what happens when you try to have a movie be focused around. Oh. Well, it's not exactly a head, but it's something. I'll take it, I guess. But yeah, this is what happens when you try to force a movie to focus around your sex, your gender.
Luis, necesito que vengas a la lucecita. Te traes a 8 a 9 de los...
We have to do it synchronized because it's also a musical. A musical bit's also about to pop up because it's been a bit. They're gonna start singing about guns or something. Like, that's another thing, is that the musical side feels like an addition. It feels like a last minute thought. Like nothing about this movie seems like they took any form of thought at all about what to go into this movie. Like, I don't. What were they thinking? This is, oh my god. Why is this happening in the first place? Oh, that's why. I want my money. All that Emilia has to tell is like, "Hey, I'm your ex-husband," but doesn't want to own up to that. That's all you gotta do.
Pinche puta se vino con un chingo.
What a dumb mercenaries. They were. How can you not be? Like they could not be obvious. Jesus. Oh no, character that's gonna die I didn't care about because the movie never really got me to care because the whole driving force of the movie was about their gender and sex, and that's not really a good enough characterization. This movie's terrible. This movie doesn't know what it wants to be. Doesn't know if it wants to be a musical, a thriller, a criminal film. Like it doesn't know what it wants to be. It wants to try to be everything and push some form of message that doesn't have any form of value. So bad. The acting in this is so bad. Oh, now you're gonna tell her after everything that's been going on. If anything, this will just piss her off even more.
Marido.
¿Qué?
En la escuela.
What is going on? Oh, they're all definitely dead, especially Emilia Perez in the fucking trunk. Definitely fucking dead. Everyone in that car is dead. I swear, if someone walks out of that car. Oh my god! All right, yeah, no, there's no way, no walking from that. It's supposed to be sad, but it's not. Oh my Jesus. If anything, the saddest part of this whole entire movie is these kids. I feel bad for these kids. Everyone else, fuck them.
Noches a la que se iba la.
She never could because she couldn't reveal what she used to do. That's why. She was just hiding from her past. What did she do exactly? I don't really remember. Wait, she didn't die? Wait, what? Huh? What the fuck? Oh my god. Why is her hand still bleeding that much? Jesus Christ. I'm so glad it's over. That movie, I don't know what the fuck that was. I have no idea what the fuck I just witnessed. Oh my god. That was so bad. That was really bad. There was no sense of care of any of the characters. The music added no value to the movie, and what the fuck was this? I don't know. This is oh my god. This is like a 3-hour recording just because of me pausing it constantly. Yeah. So that was Emilia Perez, Oscar nominee, film that definitely does not deserve to be in that, doesn't deserve any form of not Oscar nominees. And I didn't like this movie because of someone being transgender. I didn't give a shit about the character. The character throughout this whole entire movie did nothing but try to hide from their past, and that's the reason why they transgendered in the first place. Now the character did mention like, oh, well, from a young boy I always saw myself as a woman and all that, but the character never actually has any form of redemption. Now we're always constantly told like, oh no, this character did good things. This character's helping give peace to other people and forgiveness. How? Why? Like we don't get to see any of that, and the reason but the whole driving force of the movie is acceptance of being a woman, and it's like that's not good enough, that's not interesting, that's not compelling, and it doesn't, and the whole entire movie just didn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this movie wanted to be. So yep, that was Emilia Perez. So I finally watched it. This would have definitely been on my worst list of last year if I watched it last year. But hey, the Oscars are coming up, so I might as well watched it for that aspect in it alone. So anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I don't know how the execution of this video is going to be. Hopefully it was very entertaining and enough, because a lot of it was just me just trying to process a lot of what was going on in this movie, and it being subtitled, it was a lot of me trying to really focus and read the read the subtitles, so then I actually understood what was going on. But even then, it didn't make any sense. But anyway, guys, so if you guys enjoyed, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. Again, go check out that Last of Us first episode if you haven't already, and read. If you didn't know about it being taken down, please go check out that video, so then it gets all the support that it needs, and because it was doing really well, and I hate that it got taken down, even though I was following the guidelines and I edited that video down so I so much to the point where it's unrecognizable of the original content of itself. So I go check it out. Hopefully it's still up by the time that this goes up. And next, hopefully you guys check out the rest of part of that series as well. And yeah, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like always, I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye, guys.